Hi all, welcome to the Edwards Moore Family Genealogy website presentation. Um, Today here at the iaagg Conference 2015, the theme is stories. What our website is about is trying to record and document the stories of our ancestors for those in the future. Um, On this screen, you'll see like a QR code, which allows you to point your cell phone at the code and you can go directly to the website or the page that I'm talking about. Um, Today, I'm going to have two 10-minute presentation videos that cover most of the things. The first one's just an overview, and the second I'm going to drill down into things that I mentioned in the overview. On the table in front of you, there's a couple of booklets, a couple of 8.5 by 11 booklets, which is just screen prints of the material on the website, and there's some larger 11 by 17 folders of other items. The same things that are being shown on the screen, just a little bit easier to look at. Stories, back to stories. Some are known to us and others are yet to be uncovered. The first name up here, James Napier, he signed U.S. currency, and this was given to me by the wife of my wife's oldest cousin. She happens to be his great-grandniece. Robert Leslie Edwards is my father-in-law, and it's a black perspective on the greatest generation. A few years before he died, he participated in a veterans project and an audio recording of his thoughts on his experience in the military are on the Library of Congress website. Albert Allen Moore, that's my father. It talks about our history in agriculture. The Franklin family settled in Spencer County, Indiana in the early 1880s. The site overview. It's an online way to keep track of family history and genealogy research, having a maximum control at comparative expense. This site has been continuously online since 2008. There are two site overview binders on the table. You can search for edwards-moore-family.net in Google and you can get to the site. Or, you can here you can look at this QR code. The biggest thing is when you go to this site, I'm saying go to all media and search for tutorial, and you'll see a list of tutorials and possibly even including these videos. My plan for researching my paternal grandparents. My mother knew less about my father's side of the family, as they were deceased before she married my dad. I've been using the library edition of Ancestry at the library to document and to get information provided in our family history. And I will be including this information and documents in my family website. I've actually started to do that. Here's a look at some recent activity. Here's a research plan for William Johnson Moore. That's my paternal grandfather. And one of the things I've learned at Genealogy University is to put together a planned checklist to make more efficient use of your time when doing your research. Please search through the All Media tab on the site. It contains many items scanned from relatives' attic, and from some of these photos or documents may not be in any other repository. Happy hunting. Okay, having gone through that, let's switch over to the actual website. On the main page of the website, I tried to have a picture that maybe 90% of the people that I'm related to could notice somebody in the picture. Up top here, there's a picture of me and my lovely wife, Joyce. These items here are always up there, That's my mom and her sisters. And the next one is the Edwards cousins. That's my wife and her cousins. That was taken in the 50s. This is a picture of a family get-together at Christmas in 2002. And this picture here is going to be a random photo. So if I go up here and I refresh the page, we see a new photo. That's Mr. and Mrs. Van Dyke from back in the day. This section here is a word cloud of all the surnames on the site. Not all of them, but the major ones, and the size and intensity of the text gives you some idea of how many of them there are, although they're listed in alphabetical order. Speaking of search, or there's software, and go